Hey guys, this is Charlotte, and you're watching Going In Raw.
What's up, it's your girl Sasha Banks, legit boss, and you're watching Going In Raw. You like that?
What's up? This is the most must-see WWE superstar of all time and his lovely, gorgeous wife.
Marie.
And you are going in Smackdown Live.
This is the glorious one, Bobby Roode, and you're watching Going In Raw.
Hey, friendo, Steve here.
And Larson.
Yeah, welcome back to Going In Raw, the only pro wrestling podcast you need to be listening to right here at youtube.com/Steve and Larson available wherever fine podcasts are. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, the little notify bell next to it. If you're watching us on YouTube, if you're listening to us on an audio podcast, be sure to hit that little share button.
Yeah.
Let all your friendos know about Going In Raw. If you're on the Castbox app, which we currently have a great partnership with, leave us a comment. Somehow, I don't know how this happened, man, but we zoomed back up to like 1,000 comments on that Castbox app.
People like leaving comments. That's what happened.
Yeah, I still feel like it might. Look, man, the optimist in me would like to agree with you. Yeah.
You have a better explanation?
1,100. I'm not a technical guy. Like, the sad thing is I'm the more technical guy between the two of us. But I don't know what would have. I mean, it took us like how long to get to 1,000?
Yeah.
And then we didn't even really push the road to the second road to 1,000. So I don't know what
It
happened.
just happened. People like leaving comments, man.
Magic is
Yeah,
what
it's
happened,
great.
Larson. It's magic. Anyways,
Thank you, everybody, for your comments. Getting us back over 1,000. It's great. Thank you.
Let's assume they all did that.
Yeah.
And thank you very much.
Yeah.
Exactly. We're also available wherever other fine podcasts are found. Apple, iOS, Stitcher, all that kind of stuff. So check us out there if that's where you like to get your podcasts. We just like Castbox.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're there. We're also on patreon.com/Steve and Larson. You guys know the deal. You guys kick us money and we get you either early access to videos, access to our live streamed podcasts, or the Friendo Care Package, which is right here. Look at that. You get a brand. I'm thinking of ideas for a new comic book. Larson, Steven Larson.
Is it Stowaway Bear?
No.
Not interested.
We time travel. We time travel. It's like Quantum Leap meets Steven Larson wrestling. Going In Raw. Quantum leaping in Raw.
I feel like Stowaway Bear should be like
You know what,
top
man?
priority.
Look, if you had shown this level of commitment to Stowaway Bear back when the in-joke became a thing and I actually made a cover for the comic book, I would be all in on it too. But
I
you
don't
said,
have time to
hey,
sit and write.
Okay, then you can't say anything about it.
I'll find time.
Okay, well, find time.
I know the first scene. The first scene's great.
Tell you what. I know you've said that for 3 months now. Get me a script or
right.
at least a treatment. Give me a treatment.
No treatment, just script.
And then I will rewrite. And then
Okay, then you draw, then I redraw.
I would be fine with it. I would love for you to draw a comic book. I remember your drawings from our community college days.
Yeah, they were abysmal.
And they were fantastic. It was like a little kid with like a potato sack on him that said Idaho on it.
Yeah.
It was Potato Sack Boy.
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was great. Why can't we do a comic book, a Potato Sack Boy?
I don't know.
See? There you go. Come at me with something that I can execute now, and we'll get the in-joke rolling. We'll do that. We'll make Stowaway Bear things.
Stowaway Bear.
But in the meantime, Steven Larson, because here's the thing. I want to do another comic book so that we can sell it at the Friendo Market, friendomarket.com. We've got ourselves a merch store now, people. You guys probably been hearing us talk about this crap all week long.
Yeah, endlessly.
But hey, check it out. This is the deal right now. It's going through till Monday. So Monday it's going to go back to $30.
Well, up to 30. It hasn't been 30 yet.
Up to $30. Well, in my heart, it was always 30. We've got this look at this t-shirt. Look at how it pops. Look at our skulls on there. It pops. Steven Larson Slayist shirt. So you get this shirt. You get 3 stickers. The Slow Wolf Wolfpack shirt. A sticker. Going In Raw logo in red and black and yellow. And this, the thing on the shirt, but in sticker form. You can put it on your laptop. You can put it wherever you want. On your dresser, on a car, whatever. And then on top of that, you get this postcard of me and Larson standing and smiling sincerely.
In front of our set.
Signed by us.
Yeah.
With the Going In Raw logo between us.
Yeah.
You get all that for $25 until Sunday, until Monday.
Then
it jams
30.
back up to $30, which is still a phenomenal deal.
Yeah, it's a great value.
$30 is still a great deal. That's a silk screen shirt.
Yeah.
Friendomarket.com. Check it out. Buy some stuff. Tell you what, we're about like 172 orders right now, so we're on the road to 200 orders.
Ooh.
We've sold out of double XLs. It'll be a while before we're able to ship those, but today after the show we're gonna start shipping stuff.
Yes.
Anybody who places an order, during this show over the next hour.
You're gonna read their names.
It's like one of those QVC specials.
Yeah.
I will read your name on the air.
Today's special value.
Today's special value. I will stop what we're doing. I will cut you off mid-sentence.
That's not gonna get annoying at all.
And read a name.
We got some super chats. First from Zach Stolpa, $2. I don't know why people keep harping on this. Does Larson yeah, I could smell it.
It smells like a garage sale. I've had this hoodie in here, and before that, I think it was in like my Trailblazer.
All right, today you're gonna take that home and wash it.
I'm not gonna do shit if you're gonna give me that tone of voice.
Well,
why don't you take it home and wash it if you're
it's not my sweater.
Okay, well,
I do take most of my
guess
clothes
what?
home and wash
now,
it.
It's settled.
I kept my suit
I'm
over
keeping it
there
here.
in case we need to do reshoots for Friendo Road. That's done. That's going home today.
Keeping it here.
Zach Stolpa, $2.
Just because you said that.
I don't know why people keep bugging me about this. Does Larson like or dislike the action of pre-cum?
Do you like it or not?
It's a necessity.
Well, that doesn't answer the question. We all know that eating is a necessity, but you like it. I know that.
Sometimes
for a
I don't.
fact.
Sometimes I'd prefer not to have to eat.
I find great joy in eating.
I do sometimes as well, but other times when I don't want to do something else and I'm like, oh, I'm hungry, I'd rather be doing something else, but I have to eat because I'm hungry.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, well, I'll eat because I have to, but then I'll go off and do what I actually want to do.
Yeah. That's
or this new thing I'm doing now is to jam 2,500 calories down my throat every day.
You should be more like Donovan Dijak.
Some of it is not. It's not always an enjoyable experience. It's a necessity. It's
dodged,
a necessity.
You've dodged the question.
There's no dodging the question.
Here's the thing:
if I don't like it, can I turn it off? No.
If you had simply said
it's a necessity
in the first place, nobody ever would have bugged you about it. Bud Ryan, $2. If Adam Mayhem wins, we riot. That's right. Tomorrow, doors open at 6. Show starts at 7.
Mm-hmm.
In the main event at the Colonial Theater, Sacramento, California. We will be there.
Yeah, we'll be there.
In the main event, you will see Adam Mayhem.
Yeah.
Leva Bates.
Correct.
And Joey Ryan.
That's right.
Vie for the H Championship. The Going In Raw Invitational happens tomorrow night. The latest episode of Friendo Road.
It's up right now.
It's the go home episode. It's got the contract signing. Check it out.
It's kind of got a contract signing in it. There at the bottom, $2. Hilton One Climax. Week 2 is up. 6-star main event.
Exciting stuff. The Hilton One Climax. Adam Nuttall, 2 pounds. It's coming home. That's apparently it's a British phrase that they use during the World Cup.
Yeah.
We were curious about that.
Yeah.
We didn't hear it.
Tommy Cat, $5. Been a while since I've said hello. Work has been busy and summer life has been real. Miss you too and all my fellow friendos. Joey, Ryan, Adam, Mayhem.
Leva Bates. Max Johnson, $5. Got my Slaya set ordered. Hey-oh!
Cool.
Bought my meet and greets for StarCast today, and a live stream just makes today too sweet. Hey, you know what? All those meet and greets are fantastic. That's really good stuff. Well worth your money.
Yeah.
Our meet and greet at StarCast is going to be $0.
Yeah.
0 cents.
Come on by and say hi.
Come and meet us. Come and greet us. And, yeah, that's going to be a blast. Zach Stolpa, $2. Steve, can I crash on your kit? No. Well, maybe Zach can. I like Zach Stolpa. Julian Morris, no.
Jake by Storm Entertainment, $5. Hey, friendo, I was at Smackdown this Tuesday. Fun fact, the guy in the pink facing Tozawa on 205 Live is the guy training me to wrestle.
Oh, wow.
Cool.
You should get trained by Akira Tozawa and not the guy that Akira Tozawa beat handedly. I'm joking. It's all just wrestling. Anyways, can we talk about wrestling news now?
Sure.
Let's talk about Daniel Bryan. Will he sign?
I don't
Daniel
know.
Bryan.
If the wrestling standard is to be believed,
then yes.
No. Or at least WWE is preparing for no. Because they said, quote, Wrestling Standard has learned that WWE is getting ready for Daniel Bryan's potential departure by booking him in matches and storylines that were originally planned for the rest of the year. WWE is viewing Bryan's run as a, quote, farewell tour.
Which explains the nostalgic feeling that we're getting for the whole Team Hell No thing.
Yeah.
That definitely feels like farewell tour.
Yeah, it kind of does.
So, I mean, it sounds like the
There's
report
more,
here
yeah.
continues. So
Yeah.
we'll continue. According to our sources, the current plan for Extreme... Spoiler alert, by the way. That's a pretty big spoiler.
Yeah, this is a pretty big spoiler if it comes to pass. All right, if you don't want to
Hold on. Oh, wait. No, I'm not going to tell people to turn it off. Hold on a second.
I'll say just mute the audio for a couple seconds here.
Okay, so no, don't do that either. I'm not going to do this next part here. Don't say the Extreme
They're
Rules
going to
thing.
set up another feud by having someone get involved in their Extreme Rules match. Is that too much of a spoiler still?
Plans are underway right now for Daniel Bryan to have sort of a blow off for his WWE career at SummerSlam in essence, and it's going to be set up at Extreme Rules.
But if he signs
yeah.
an extension, that feud will carry on.
Yeah, exactly. As
Yeah.
well it should. In a recent interview with the Gorilla Position podcast, Daniel Bryan spoke about his desire to work fewer dates, saying, quote, I've been talking to WWE about maybe doing a lighter schedule because when we first started talking about this, when Vince McMahon told me to send the letter to Dr. Maroon, he said for me to say for a limited schedule, like revised concussion protocol for a limited schedule. So then they clear me and I'm just on everything. I was just like, I wasn't expecting this. So if I were to change something, it'd be like, I'd kind of like to do less, be away from home less. For me, it's not about wrestling less. It's like, I don't want to be away from home this much.
Because elsewhere in this interview, you talk about missing his daughter's first birthday because he's on the road.
Well, we're family guys. We
Yeah.
know, I'm gone for a weekend and I'm like, I want to go home.
I
and
know.
see
He
my
was
family.
home for 3 days, he said, in 1 month.
Yeah, well, he's got all the leverage in the world. Look, man. Well, here's kind of the interesting thing. We had read before that now, obviously, we know there's one like main part timer that everybody looks at these days, and that's Brock Lesnar. He's beyond part time. He's like,
What's part time? Is there
like a lighter? Yeah, like what's part time?
Well, he pretty much wrestles for a hobby.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
he makes a
it's
living
hobby
doing it.
wrestling.
Yeah.
It's hobby wrestling. No, it's a good one. It's hobby wrestling. But like hobbies, I like doing them, and I draw a couple times a week. Brock Lesnar's not. That's not a hobby for him. It's a begrudging obligation for Brock
Yeah,
Lesnar.
a quarterly obligation.
A quarterly obligation.
Pretty much.
It's like, when you're a kid going to grandma's house. If you don't like going to grandma's house because it's boring, there's nothing to do, there's no toys there. You bring a toy, you just play with it for a little bit, and then you're tired of that. You want to go home.
Yeah.
But it's only one. you
All
know?
right.
So that's what Brock Lesnar's schedule is.
Okay.
Going to grandma's house.
All right.
So,
Why do they? Here's the thing, though. Why do they like? If you go back as far as when Kurt Angle was talking about wanting to re-sign with WWE after he left Impact, and like the thing that was the issue was that they wanted to work a full-time schedule. We heard that with the Hardys. Of course, they seemed like they were cool with that. We're getting this now with Mysterio.
Well, hold on a
Like,
second.
why
though.
why is WWE insistent on having people who are either in their 40s or recovering from major
don't know.
injuries want them on the road all the damn time?
I don't know.
Like, haven't all like Kurt Angle, Rey Mysterio, and Daniel Bryan earned the equity to take some time off?
If Randy Orton can do it, why can't they?
I know.
Like and here's the thing. If they're like, well, we got to recoup the money we're going to pay you. So generate another shirt.
Well, here's
pay one of your lousy graphic designers who can't make merch for crap. And like that Pete Dunne shirt, which is abysmal, or that Neville shirt, which literally drove him out of the company. That's not true, but it was a terrible shirt.
You commented on it.
Have one of those idiots come up with a new Daniel Bryan shirt that will instantly make back the money that you might be losing from a couple extra days.
No, here's the thing. This is the thing. If you compare the amount of money they make for TV versus what they make for house shows, there's a massive discrepancy there in favor of TV money. So it would I would think, make all the sense in the world to prioritize. So talent's going to be there for TV because if your top talent's on TV every week, people are going to watch that top talent.
Yeah.
I understand the idea that people will want to go to the house shows to see the same talents wrestle in person. However, you got to prioritize where the money is coming from. And if Daniel Bryan being or not being on Smackdown is enough to drive or lessen ratings, then you got to prioritize that.
Well, here's my thing also. Like,
And the money they're getting for that TV contract, they can like sign every wrestler in the world and be fine.
look at the house
Probably
show.
not,
Look
but-
at the house show. What are they drawing? Like 500 people, 1,000 people, 2,000 people, 3,000?
Usually it's 2,000 to 3,000.
2,000 to 3,000.
Sometimes
right?
more for places that are like when we went to the last one. I think it was like 4,000 maybe.
Yeah, that's a whole lot of nothing.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, it's not nothing, but it's kind of nothing. Daniel Bryan not being on one of those house shows, like, not on the house show circuit, like send him to Madison Square Garden, send him to like a Philly show, a Chicago show, an LA show, Seattle show, But like, does he really need to be all across the Midwest? Like, does he really need to do shows where 2,000 people are there? Those 2,000 people aren't going to not go because Daniel Bryan's not there.
I know. People are going to see WWE regardless who's on the card.
Like, if you lose a fourth of them, okay, that's 500 people, big deal.
Yeah.
Like, make a shirt.
No, I know.
It's so silly. I don't get it. And do we know, are the Hardys actually working a part-time schedule?
No, they're not.
They seem incredibly full-time. And the entire point of the 24 special about them was, oh my God, this schedule is really tough. They're older now. It's
I
not
know.
going to get easier on them.
They might not be working like 253 days a year, 300 days a year, but they're working a lot because Matt will tweet every now and again his schedule for the week.
Yeah.
And usually it seems like a full-time schedule or in
Right.
the course of 2 weeks.
I mean, dude, let these guys. Absence makes the heart grow fonder, man.
Mm-hmm.
If they're gone more, people are going to want them more. That's not difficult to understand. I don't know. I think it's ridiculous that they would be like. Now, I mean, the good thing is, I will guarantee. I'm hoping that Daniel Bryan has an agent.
Yes, in the Wrestling Standard thing, they said that they had heard that he was utilizing John Cena's representation.
Oh, good. Because Cena's never there.
Yeah.
So, and he's welcome back whenever, and he's probably like the 4th or 5th or maybe even 3rd highest paid guy in the company.
Mm-hmm.
I would imagine after Brock and Roman, it's probably Cena. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, use that guy. Say, I want to do TV and then special house shows.
Yeah.
And that's it.
And then I'm home.
And that's it. And then I'm home because I have a daughter.
And if
I
they
don't
say
have to be
no,
doing
you
this.
say, all right, goodbye.
Fine, great. I'm going to go hook up with Cody and the Bucks.
Mm-hmm.
Good luck getting them, by the way.
Yeah.
If you're not going to give me what I want, do you think they're going to want to come here?
Yep.
No, they're
Nope.
used to being at home with their families when they
wanna
more
be.
or less want to be.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I guarantee if they want to be around for their kids' birthdays, they'll just say, hey, Ring of Honor, New Japan, whoever, we kind of don't want to work this particular day unless it's like super special.
Yeah.
So they have that clout. Daniel Bryan has that clout. Daniel, you have the clout. You can do what you want, man. My goodness gracious.
One more little bit of news. This one comes from WrestleVotes. They're on Twitter. They're reporting that there may be, according to them, a pretty major sign that Daniel Bryan intends to stay with WWE. Tweeting the following, quote, WWE has a strong idea on what he's going to do, so much so that months ago the decision was made to have the 2K19 showcase mode revolve around him.
Whoa.
Having that game released without Bryan on the roster wouldn't look good. So hold on a second. Months ago?
Well, then
He was just cleared like 3 months ago. Imagine planning for any potential showcase mode has to be done several months in advance.
Yeah.
So they're going to have a showcase mode without having cleared him? And if that's the case, then what does it matter if he sticks with the company or not?
Yeah, that's weird because do they want the guy who's at All In to be part of their showcase mode?
No, I understand that, but I'm saying that like if they said Daniel Bryan's going to be in showcase mode, that decision had to be made like late last year. Because it takes a while to program all that stuff.
For release in October?
Yeah.
I don't know. We'd have to contact our friend.
However,
2K.
but if they cleared him in like late March,
Yeah.
and then said, okay, we're going to do this, that doesn't make any sense. It's not enough development time.
Yeah. Yeah, that game's coming up quick. They didn't bring us out to tell them what to do right this time.
Because we're only 3 months. Right now we're 3 months from release.
Yeah.
And this, a development cycle is very long. And you just can't add a whole new game mode in a matter of like 6 months.
Showcase mode is nothing, dude. Showcase mode is nothing.
I don't know, man.
I don't think that all they do is just set up like a match. That's all they do. They just set up a match.
I'm just saying.
Have you ever played showcase mode before? Mm-mm. All it is you just like.
But there's like quick time events and stuff because you're supposed to emulate matches throughout the person's career, right?
Yeah.
Well, that takes programming.
Yeah, no,
That's something different than
I'm not
the
saying
standard
it's
game.
not. I'm not saying it's not. There's not work involved, but I would imagine there's not that.
No, I'm
they'd
telling
probably
you.
do it over a weekend. Be honest with you. It's 8 matches. It's like 8 matches maybe, and then like there's some quick time events, but that ain't that much. It really isn't. And they toss a bunch of like little video packages in there. A weekend most.
You have no idea what you're talking about.
I don't think you do either, though. Are you in game development? Did I miss something all of a sudden?
but just based on what I've heard
Are you
and read.
moonlighting?
Yeah. And read about the game development process through our years working at Machinima, I get the sense that it's a time-consuming process. That it's not something that can just be implemented terribly easily. I'm not strictly talking about showcase mode, but when you're adding whole new modes into a game, that's not something you can do as you were just saying over a weekend. That takes time and planning.
So I was exaggerating. I don't think it's actually over a weekend. However, I really don't think they would have had to have started a year in advance. That's not because you say late last year. That's like 2 months after the game's released.
Yeah, I guarantee they start development for next year's game like right after the other one's released.
I think development for the game, yes. But
Yeah.
I think showcase mode is a completely separate beast, and it's really not like from what I played the Stone Cold one, and like the end. What do they have like a?
Here, I'm not saying it's not
last year?
possible. I'm just saying the time frame they're given. Pretty much, I feel like that if they're going to implement that mode into the game, they would have had to green light that before they cleared him. To guarantee the mode would be done in time for release.
I agree with that.
That's my whole point.
I agree
and
with
if
that.
they green lit that game mode before they cleared him, that timing seems weird. It's like if you're going to greenlight that
Well,
game
no,
mode
that's
for a
why I
guy
was
who's a
saying-
pending free agent, what does it make any sense to
I
greenlight
know,
that game mode?
That's why I said you think WWE would want a guy that's not all in right now. You know, if he didn't re-sign, if he was never cleared, and
Yeah.
he was like, screw it, I'm just gonna go to all in, and he went there. It's like that was a real possibility.
Oh yeah,
I mean, it still kind of is. So, man, I don't know. Anyways, man,
timing seems off.
Like, we need to talk to somebody though. There's a question I want to get cleared up.
All right,
How
all
long
right,
does that
all right,
process take?
all right. Some super chats. Guillaume Halili, $5. Hey, friendos, just found out that I need to stay another hour at work. That's a bummer.
That sucks.
So I'm going to tune into the stream to pass the time. No to Adam Mayhem. What? Gary Smith, $2. Ahoy, friendos. Enjoy your weekend, everybody. Thank you. Enjoy yours. Bodega Jameson,
Wait,
$2.
why did you say what about no to Adam Mayhem? Why would you not want Joey Ryan or Leva Bates to have that H title? They're international stars.
Wear that. Bodega Jameson, $2. Happy Friday. I got 2 words for you. Fashion police. Trey Saunders, $2. Club Sandwich Club over Bullet Club any day. Club Sandwich sounds really good.
Would you rather be in Club Sandwich Club or Bullet Club? And
Bullet Club's not even really a thing now, so if Club Sandwich seems like a more unified entity, Club Sandwich Club.
Yeah, okay. I'm with you on
And
that
club
one.
sandwiches are delicious.
I do love a good club sandwich,
Mm-hmm.
but I like cheese on mine.
That's fine.
A slice of cheese.
I think that's
on my
typically
club
how it's
sandwich.
served.
Really? No.
Yeah, some Swiss on it, I think.
Oh, I'm thinking of a BLT. I still love a club sandwich, though.
Yeah, BLTs don't have
I
cheese.
always get those. But no, I do like cheese on my BLT. If I order BLT, I'll say, I want that a BLCT.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I like-
Interesting. It's just, you know,
I like
just cheese.
Leave the cheese off, put some avocado in there.
Oh,
now
man,
we're
a
talking.
BLCTA. I got you, man.
Yeah, man.
Heck yeah.
Jacinto Gonzalez, $5. What's worse, having to put your eyeball back in like Vader or being put in the walls of Jericho with a torn hamstring,
Oh,
torn
God,
quad?
they're both really
like Triple H?
bad. But I would think the hamstring.
I would think so. 'Cause granted, I'm not a doctor, but once you shove your eyeball back in, it would probably still hurt, but the worst of it would probably be done.
I wouldn't want it to. I wouldn't even know how to do that. Like I don't know if I'd have the balls to go like this. I'd be like, somebody fix my shit.
Yeah, I don't
Somebody
know.
fix my eye. That's what I would say.
Trey
I would
Saunders.
say, Stan Hansen, do something.
Like, undo what you did and put my eye back in. Trey Saunders, $2. Club Sandwich Club for slice.
A slice.
Rich Hardesty, $2. Brock is basically, this is what we're looking for, a temp.
He's a temp. He's a temp.
A high-paid temp.
He's a high-paid temp.
Space Pigs, $5. Hey, friendos, I've always wanted to ask you, who'd win a fight, Mecha Santa or Top Notch? We've seen that. We've seen it twice. One for Top Notch, one for Mecha Santa.
Yeah.
I suppose we should have a rubber match at some point.
Yeah, probably
Carmen
October.
Childers, $2. Power rank top places to hit a 619.
Mm-hmm.
Could you do that in a bar fight? Like if there's 2 chairs kind of set up in an advantageous position, could you do it?
It would have to be like
I know.
this. That's the problem. Yeah, you could. Yeah. Well, okay, here's the thing.
Well, if there's any place there was railing,
really,
you could do it.
Yeah.
That would be the key.
Oh, well, the bar is a rail.
Well, you need 2 parallel rails about this
Right,
distance
yeah.
apart, whereas in the bar, you have the where you put your drinks, and then down towards the bottom there's a rail where you can rest your feet.
Ideally, it would be a literal street fight because you have like a pole, and if a guy's sort of like near a pole, you can throw yourself around the pole
Yeah.
like a stop sign.
Yeah. Max Johnson, $2. If Ray signs with WWE, do you think he won't be all in? Perfect segue to our
We're going
next
to talk
story.
about that right now.
Has Ray signed or no?
It's a Mysterio. It's a mystery. Doesn't Mysterio, I believe, I'm not mistaken, in Espanol, that means question or mystery.
Anyways.
What is Ray? Isn't Ray light? No, it's R-A-Y. Light mystery.
Well, there's various types of Rays. It's not
According to
light
our sources,
Rays.
the Wrestling Standard. No, wait, here we go. The jury.
According to our sources.
The jury still seems to be out on whether or not Rey Mysterio has re-signed with the WWE. As yesterday, the Wrestling Standard reported that he has confirmed signed a 2-year deal with the company. Hold on, though. That report was called into question by the Wrestling Observer himself, Dave Meltzer, and Wrestling Inc. The Wrestling Standard kicked things off with a report yesterday saying, according to our sources, Rey Mysterio is penciled in to return to WWE soon after he put pen to paper on a new 2-year deal with his former company. Wrestling Standard has learned that the 43-year-old's deal will begin on August 1st, with Mysterio returning potentially as early as SmackDown in Brooklyn 2 days after SummerSlam. Mysterio met with WWE officials 10 days ago when Raw came to San Diego, California. Despite Vince McMahon's absence at the show, this was when the deal was ironed out and negotiations were finalized. All right, Larson confirmed. Rey Mysterio is coming back. SmackDown after SummerSlam. We're going to be there. Very exciting. We'll be backstage. We'll get the first interview with him. Done deal. The ink's dry. Let's move on.
No,
Let's take questions.
The Wrestling Observer himself, Dave Meltzer, said,
What?
As of late Thursday, he tweeted when someone asked him if this report was true. He said, quote, false as of a few hours ago, but that could change soon. Wrestling Inc. also poo-pooed this report, saying, quote, regarding reports today about Rey Mysterio signing a new two-year deal with WWE, I was able to confirm with the source that the story is not true and he's still planning to be at All In. Obviously, that would most likely change if he does sign with WWE before the event. And they continue, Mysterio himself said at a press conference on June 19th, it's probably one of the ones they did in advance of G1 Special in San Francisco, that he was negotiating a 3-year deal with the company. So it sounds like it's going to happen at some point.
Yeah, that sounds like it's just a matter of time. Dave Meltzer cracks me up, though. False as of now, but it's probably going to happen, so then it'll be true. But I will have been right.
Well, I guess you could say the particulars of this report are false, but generally speaking, true.
Yeah, for a matter of 2 days, I was correct, and they were wrong. Did I spit on you?
No, I went to the gym this morning and
you got a blistery?
No, they're calluses.
Calluses.
It just hurts. Dry skin. I should probably get some gloves.
Moisturize.
I do. I put lotion on my hands every night.
Probably not. So yeah, I guess the bigger question is, he was the big reveal for All In, the press conference. That's messed up if he doesn't do that, right?
Oh, I'm guessing he's going to do that show.
I would think so, but then this right here says he's not if he signs before the event. Obviously, that would most likely change.
Yeah, I'd be hard pressed to believe
Him being at All In. If he signs today, if WWE announces today,
oh yeah, well
that he signs.
Here's the thing: we've heard of people.
Deonna Purrazzo had to pull out.
Yeah, I know, but we've heard of people who signed with WWE, but they were still able to fulfill their scheduled dates.
Yeah.
And if Mysterio, he's Rey Mysterio. If he says, okay, I'll sign, but I'm doing my dates before I go to WWE, I would like to hope that they would say, all right, you're Rey Mysterio. We'll let you do that.
I don't know, man. Sometimes I think we both.
But then WWE would be really petty too, so who knows?
Well, we give a lot of we assume that wrestlers have more stroke evidently than they do. You know what I mean?
No, I know.
Because we had said with the Hardys, well, they're the Hardys. They should get a part-time schedule if that's what they want. Evidently, they don't have that.
Yeah.
Daniel Bryan, this should be a no-brainer. They should be, whining and dining him. You want 50 dates? Here, have 40.
Yeah.
Yeah. Be with your family as much as you want. Just re-sign. I don't know.
I actually feel like that he would exercise his leverage though. That if he didn't get, because within the last couple of weeks he was doing an interview about building towards a story with The Miz, and he said something like, "Do you really think WWE Creative can come up with a good storyline to build that match right?" I think he probably realizes that WWE offers himself the largest platform to perform, but I think he realizes the company's shortcomings as well.
Yeah. For sure.
And if they can throw tons of money at him, but if what he really values is being at home more, unless there's in that contract and works no more than 100 dates a year, he'll go somewhere else.
I would love to think that's the case. I would absolutely, and he seems like the kind of guy who would realize that. Mm-hmm. And it's like right now, he's under contract, so they can use him in whatever manner they see fit. Mm-hmm. But man, wouldn't you want to butter him up a little bit? It's kind of like and I never did understand fully what the WWE, what involvement they had with the Young Bucks cease and desist thing, like how much of it was actually real and how much of it was just for their show. Mm-hmm. I honestly have no idea still. Yeah. But you would think that if they wanted any part of getting the Young Bucks under contract at any point in the future, they wouldn't dick with them like that.
I know.
But I don't know. I just don't know.
But maybe also the Young Bucks realize it's just part of the business.
That could very well be. Yeah, that could very well be.
So who knows?
I mean, you got to think. I don't know.
You just got to think if you sign a talent for, in Ray's case, 2 or 3 years, if you want to, improve their chances of longevity and actually fulfilling that contract without injury, you'd give them fewer dates.
Yeah, I know. You would think that's the case. I don't get it either.
I don't know. But it'd be cool to see Ray back. Hope it happens.
Yeah, no, me too. I think he's in great shape.
Yeah.
And SmackDown, that'd be awesome.
That would be awesome.
I mean, man, SmackDown's
more
already
of a stacked roster.
SmackDown's already stacked, man.
Yeah.
It really is. Let's read off these super chats.
No, we got a bit of business to take care of first. Let's do that.
Let's do the super chats first, and then we'll do the bit of business.
All right.
Because they're just lingering. I don't want people to sit there linger. They're just kicking us money right here.
Dr. Lipkin, $2. What WWE wrestler do you think snuggles best? It's Braun.
He already cuddles people when he power slams them.
Mm-hmm.
Stevie Ray Ramsey, $2. It's hard to listen with Larson's pen flicking.
There's other pens here.
Thank you for your pointing that out, Stevie Ray.
Austin Luff, $2.79. When Kenny goes to WWE, should it be Raw or Smackdown? Whatever show AJ's on, he should be on that show.
Yeah, SmackDown. It's going to be on Fox and everything. That's going to be the prime show, man.
Daniel Morris, $2. When is Friendo Unified Championship Wrestling coming back? Mecha Stand-Up for Life. Well, because you said that, never.
Wow, that was harsh.
You mentioned Top Notch. Say, take that under consideration.
Chris Dijak, there he is right there.
Nonstop Player, $2.
When Dijak ends up being in it like 2K20, are we just gonna use him for Top Notch?
Just change his outfit.
Nonstop Player, $2. 2K19. There's an ability to show up 4 to 5 times a year. Tom Fox, $2. When will Luchando win the H title? I think that would be in 20 years of wrestling. That'd be his first.
Yeah.
So probably never. Carlos Garcia, $2. Oh, yeah. Ray means king.
That's right.
So king question.
Mr. Blue 7, $2. Can we see Steven Larson GM mode series? We actually did a stream with GM mode.
Yeah, I forgot to upload that stuff. I need to do that.
Your boy Will, $2. First live stream. Keep up the great works, guys. Work.
Thank you, your boy Will. Adam Nuttall, £2. Is evolution a mystery? Yes. Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, according to Lemmy, you're going to go against Lemmy?
No, I know.
You know, I think there are aspects of like the science of evolution that might still be mysterious.
Oh, yeah. Not entirely explained. Yeah.
Exactly.
That's why it's the theory.
Yeah. Did they ever find, isn't there like a missing link or something?
I don't remember.
I don't know if that's a legit thing where people just use that to describe Bigfoot.
Could be.
Bigfoot was just a guy in a suit.
It was.
Jacob L'Esperance says, props to Larson for hitting them weights.
Thanks.
Jacked. That's what he's trying to do. Jacked.
Let's try and get in better shape, man.
You're just trying to look like Noam Dar, only taller.
Well, I want to look like Finn Balor. That's the body type I'm looking for.
Well, that's a... Jason King, $2. We needed a going in raw video game. Also, nice shirt, Larson. All right, man.
Thank you.
We got a sponsor for the show.
We do.
Big shout out to forhims.com. Larson, you want to kick this off?
Sure, Steve. I don't know if you've noticed, but this hair up here is getting a little thin.
Yeah, you and a lot of other people your age, but they're not alone. 66% of men start losing their hair by the age of 35. Ooh, so I still have a couple years left. And the problem is, once you notice hair loss, it's too late.
But thankfully for you and me and everybody else, there is a solution. Forhims.com. They've got everything men need for hair loss, skin care, and sexual wellness.
Don't look at me when you say sexual wellness. Thanks to science, baldness can be optional. Hims connects you with real doctors and medical-grade solutions to deal with your hair loss.
Forhims.com offers well-known generic equivalents of brand-name prescriptions that will help you and us, Steve.
Just you, right?
Keep
Larson's.
our and your hair. Just answer a few questions to see Just answer a few questions, and a doctor will review your order and ship products directly to your door.
And right now, while supplies last, listeners of Going In Raw can get a 1-month trial of Hims for just $5. Check out the website for complete details. This would cost you hundreds of dollars if you went to the doctor or pharmacy.
Go to forhims.com/GIR. That's forhims.com/GIR. Forhims.com/GIR.
The G1 special is coming up, Larson.
Yeah.
It's at the Cow Palace in San Francisco.
Yeah, we're not going to be there.
The same night the H title is going to be awarded.
Yeah.
So we are not going to be there. Sorry. But I'm more excited about Virgil Flynn III Productions.
I am too, but
Clash
I
of
would
the
have
Villas
been
3.
I would have been excited if we were going to G1 special in San Francisco.
I really want to check out a show at the Cow Palace. They run APW shows there.
On occasion.
On occasion. I'd love to go there. It's super old school.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what it's like on the inside.
I don't either.
In terms of how old school it is. But man, anything that can take me back to a time long ago to get that feeling of just being sweaty and hot and your chairs suck.
You want a sportatorium.
I want a sportatorium. That's really what I want.
That's really what you
But
want.
there's no more sportatorium.
No.
So the Cow Palace might be the thing. Anyways, of course, it's a huge, huge thing.
So it's a New Japan special event, so we got to do predictions for it.
Yeah, of course. I have not been keeping up. We watched. We did the live Dominion.
Dominion,
That
yeah.
was a month ago.
Yeah.
When was that? June
9th.
June 9th. Okay, so less than a month ago. Okay, so there's not a lot to keep up.
No, I think they've had the 2 shows in the United Kingdom. Was it last week? Mm-hmm. And then, of course, Kenny did the show at CEO in Daytona last week as well. Mm-hmm. But I don't know how canon that really was. Mm-hmm. I do know the United Kingdom shows that Minoru Suzuki is your new Rev Pro heavyweight champion.
Right. Is he going to defend that title here at
No, he's in a
Cow
tag
Palace?
match. He's in a tag match again. Let's start with the first match on the card.
Okay.
Your favorite, Yoshihashi, Gato, Rocky Romero, Roppongi 3K taking on Haku, Tamatanga, Tongaloa, Tokyo Pimp, Chase Owens. Bullet Club goes over. Haku's
gets
getting
the
that
pin.
pin. Yep.
Yeah, Haku is he's gonna pin somebody.
Or he's gonna.
him
Didn't
tap
he do
out
like a? He used to do like a mandible claw type
Claw
finisher.
thing. Yeah, so that happened.
Anyways, Haku's going over.
Next up, we've got Chaos members Ishii and Yano versus Suzuki-gun's Suzuki and my favorite wrestler, Zack Sabre Jr.
So this is a rematch from the last U.S. New Japan show, Strong Style Evolved in Long Beach, that we did go to. In that match, Suzuki and Sabre went over, so I'm thinking Ishii and Yano go over here.
The other way, okay.
Is that what you're picking as well?
Yeah, that makes sense. Did they already do a singles Suzuki versus Ishii match? Or is that coming up?
That's when Suzuki won the Rev Pro title because Ishii was champion.
Did they do that in New Japan, like in a New Japan canon show?
Yeah. It was a New Japan Strong Style Evolved show.
Oh, the Strong Style. Yeah, okay. For a Rev Pro title?
Yeah.
I feel like this is a feud that can keep on going and going and giving and giving.
Yeah.
Take it all the way to,
Wrestle Kingdom.
or at least Pro Wrestling. What's the name? King of Pro Wrestling? When's
Yeah,
that
it's in
one?
October.
October, there you go.
Next, the Ace, Hiroshi Tanahashi and Kushida taking on Hangman Page and Marty Scurll.
That was a Skrull is taking on Okada at All In.
Yeah.
That's fun, man.
That is.
That's outside of the box right there. That's fun.
So you have the Ace of New Japan plus
it's in
the Ace
San Francisco.
of
It's
the junior
Tanahashi.
division.
It's Tanahashi and Kushida. They're not going to go. These U.S. shows are barely canon, man. Well, that last one in Long Beach was super canon, wasn't it?
Yeah. Like both of them in Long Beach have been canon. Yeah.
Never open weight title match. Yeah, you can't do. You're not gonna. It's not gonna be. It's gonna be Tanahashi. Goto versus Jeff Cobb.
As much as I'd love to see Jeff Cobb winning this,
I don't think is he even signed with New Japan.
no, he's just a freelancer. So I feel like Goto is going to go over. I think Jeff Cobb though would be a great addition to the New Japan roster, and he'd be a great never open weight champion.
I'm gonna give it to Jeff Cobb.
There you go.
Because this is the title that literally means nothing at all. So I feel like they can give that to like a freelancer and just be like, hey, we'll sign you for like 2 days or something like that for you to win it and then you to drop it.
All right.
And if we like it, we'll sign you.
All right.
I love Jeff Cobb. I think
He's fantastic. I really hope he wins this, but I'm picking Hiroki Goto. Next, for the IWGP Tag Team Championships, the Young Bucks versus Evil and Sonata. It's the Young Bucks going over.
Oh, of course, absolutely.
Next, the Rainmaker, Kazuchika Okada and Will Ospreay versus Tetsuya Naito and Bushi.
It's Okada and Ospreay. They're doing this Naito loses a lot thing now. Boy, that's a hot match. That crowd's going to be psyched for that one.
I'm
man.
picking LIJ.
All right.
Next, IWGP Junior Heavyweight Title match. Hiromu Takahashi, your champion,
Oh, man. I
versus
love the
Dragon
ticking time
Lee.
bomb. Everybody wins in this one.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
Takahashi goes over.
Next, U.S. title match. Your champion, Jay White, versus Juice Robinson.
This title is changing hands,
Yep.
man. Juice is picking up that U.S. title.
Yep. I'm with you there. Finally, main event, Kenny versus Cody. Kenny goes over. Leader, Bullet Club official. Bullet Club gets back together.
How many stars is this match going to get?
4 3/4.
I'll say 4 1/4. 4.25.
All right.
That's what I'm going to say. It should be a good match. It's going to be one of Cody's better matches.
Yeah.
He doesn't always have great matches, but he can always be brought to a great match for sure. So, yeah, good stuff. Let us know what your predictions are in the comments.
Yeah.
Got some
More super chats here.
Then we'll get to some questions.
Get to them. Stevie Ray Ramsey, $2. Can we replace Too Sweet with Free Bird Knuckle Bump? You know what that is?
This one?
It's this.
Oh, it's this?
Yeah.
Who used to do it like this? I don't know. Let's do this right here.
That.
There you go. Well, he did it, so.
Zach Stolpa, $2. He just says sexual wellness.
He said that when you said it, apparently.
Daniel Morris, $2. Larson, pre-cum, yay or nay? I need an answer.
See, here's the thing. They're going to keep on bugging you about this until you just say a damn yay or nay.
My point is clear.
You're stubborn.
Position
You're
is
so
clear.
old and stubborn.
My position is clear.
Damn you. Damn you. Okay? Give me a yay or nay, and they'll stop talking about it.
My position is clear.
Okay, you obviously are not understanding this.
Dr.
situation.
Hogwash, $20. He's got 2 tickets to Extreme Rules, and he doesn't know who to take. He says, my cousin who loves Rousey, she's her fave, or my god brother who loves Jeff. I've been to Raws with my cousin, but never a show with my brother. But if I don't take her, she'll be mad. She missed Ronda. Ronda's not going to be in the ring. She's just supposed to be sitting ringside. She might make an appearance in the ring or something at the end. I have a hard time believing she's really going to interfere because I think they're going to do Ronda Bliss at SummerSlam for the belt.
Yeah, but Jeff Hardy's going to lose his title.
I know, but at least he's going to be. It's a full match.
Ronda's going to have a cool moment, though. She's going to have, like, the buzzworthy moment.
Maybe.
Oh, for sure. And on top of that, it's not real. It's his god brother, which that's not like a real brother. I mean, you know, depending on how your parents' friends, you know, shake out, maybe you are really close, you know.
Yeah.
But, like, we don't know. It's just a god brother. They're not related by blood.
Mm-hmm.
What does it matter? He can get his own ticket. Take your cousin.
All right.
She likes Ronda. She's going to have a big buzzworthy moment. Give me a break.
All right, Adam Nuttall.
Sorry, god brother.
2 pounds.
Oh,
Okada
gosh.
lost both matches in the United Kingdom because he was at Manchester.
Was that Manchester? What's funny?
Robert Stacks, second question. Robert Stacks got 2 super chats. First for $20. Thank you, Robert Stacks. Thanks, Friendo. Happy Friendo Friday.
Thanks, Brenda.
Second, Larson, prenatal vitamins, yay or nay?
Well, you got to say yay in that.
Yeah,
one.
no, I mean, doctors advise you to take prenatal vitamins, so
those are
yes,
great.
of course.
Make sure your kids, you know, little brains are good and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that's definitely. There's no argument there.
No.
It's just you don't understand.
I understand completely the nature of the question. I just think I've made my position very well known.
I don't think you have because people are still asking you.
No, they think it's funny to ask me because they get flustered and I just say the same thing. It's all for the humorous aspect of it. They know my position. It's very well defined.
Your name.
Very well defined. Take
They will move on.
Twitter questions. No, they won't move on.
Shit.
They won't move on.
Shit.
That's the thing. They won't move on.
Yeah, they would.
No, they'll keep asking me.
Yeah.
Rich Calicott, $2, Going in Raw, the realest podcast. Jason Peterson, $5. Sid goes into the Hall of Fame. Arn does the induction. Probably not.
No.
Probably not.
With a pair of scissors with him, man. No way. All right, let's see here. From Lake the Snake Williams, a programming question. Will Steve do Impact Wrestling reviews again soon? The recent shows have been great, and it's a lot more watchable now that Alberto is gone, and a ton more fun than Raw has been in a while. I saw a great Sami Callihan dressing up as Pentagon Jr. last night.
Apparently that Rich Swann Phoenix match
I heard it was off the
exceptional.
hook. I'm going to watch it.
Good for you.
Let's watch it while we're shipping stuff.
I guess it can be on the background.
I'm going to put it in the foreground.
Well, you can watch what you watch, and I'll watch what I watch.
What are you going to watch?
I'm going to pay attention to the task at hand. I'm going to watch me packing stuff.
You can do both. Trust me. I've done all the shipping until this point. You can do both.
What does that mean? I've offered several times to help with shipping, and you say
I know.
So
That's
don't
the
try to
only
throw
reason.
don't try to throw a dig at me here on the
That's
show.
the only reason I'm digging at
when
you.
you know
Because
full
you-
well that I've
many
offered
times.
countless times to
Many
help, and you
times.
always say no.
I'm just saying I've done them all. Gregory, the least you could do is watch Impact with your friend. Like, this is a friend experience. We're going to be sitting
Why
here.
are you twisting my arm to do something I might not want to do? Just if I don't want to watch Impact, just say, all right, fine, cool.
Who said what? I should say that?
Yeah.
but I want to watch it with you.
Oh, watch it. By all means, watch it.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you can't
It's
watch
going to
it.
be in front of your face, though.
No, you have no
the simple job. All you're going to have to do is like
you have no bearing to say what's in front of my face or not.
you're going to be putting a shirt and some stickers in a bag and closing it. That's all your job is.
I understand that.
I'm going to give you a packing slip and a sticker, and then I'll hand those to you, and then it's your job to make sure that what's on the packing slip and the packing slip goes in the little bag.
I understand how packing works.
And then you take the peeling thing off, and you sticker, and you put it on.
I'm just gonna go home after this.
No, please. Okay, I'll do the shipping again, all by myself. Gregory DeLela, which is a worse finisher, Hogan's leg drop or Roman's spear?
Roman spear.
Tori Werner just placed an order for the Slaya shirt. Ding, 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 ding.
Actually, no. Hogan's leg drop's really bad.
Yeah, it is really bad. It is really, but the spear is really bad.
They're both bad.
They're both really bad. But here's the thing about Hogan's leg drop: because we sort of came up just understanding that it was the most powerful move in wrestling, it's over with me. You know,
All right.
The spear isn't. Jesse James Helsius, he says this one's for Steve, but I think this applies.
Oh, I'll check out
for
then.
you too. Would you rather the Undisputed Era breakup or Adam Mayhem win the H title tomorrow?
Oof.
Oh, it's Adam. Here's the thing. I never want if somebody said, Steve, you have an option. Either you get a divorce, either your wife leaves you for a vastly inferior man, especially because that's even worse. It's one thing if she left me for like Michael Caine circa 1969, right? But if she left me for some putts, right? Mm-hmm. Or Undisputed Era breaks up, I would say, I'm sorry, Lacey. I love you so much, but go with, inferior man.
All right.
Probably not. No, it's I would rather Adam Mayhem win the H title.
Robert Stack, $2.
I could always get it back off him somehow.
Yeah. What do you think of Velveteen Dream's leg drop? Oh, it was great when he dropped it on NXT. Oh, yeah. That was fantastic. Gary Smith, $5. How would you counter a Spanish fly? No one ever seems to do it. What's that move?
Just don't jump backwards.
Like an STO, where it's the same position, but you just push your opponent
Uranagi.
forward.
Uranagi. You've already
Or
got
that,
the dude
yeah.
right here. Uranagi.
That too.
Matthew Tyler, will the Going in Raw Invitational be streamed anywhere? Unfortunately, no. We can only do so many things at once. Mm-hmm. We do not have a big team.
Well, actually, we can only generally speaking, we can only do one thing at once.
Yes, exactly. No, because we're going to be okay, so here's the thing. It will go up on YouTube.
Yeah.
We're going to do that.
That has been confirmed.
And the next episode of Friendo Road will be at the match.
Yes.
It's going to be the match itself, plus some other stuff. Let's see here. Aaron Smythe. If Rey Mysterio were to return to the WWE, what do you think his best role would be if he returns? And don't just say pro wrestler. Who do you want his first feud to be with? And nice, Dolph is over on Raw.
What about Almas?
So it
That'd be
can't
good
be
feud.
Dolph. That'd be super good, but man, who goes over there? Because it'd have to be Ray.
Yeah, that's true. Sin Cara. It'd be some good matches.
That'd be good. Yeah, for like a first couple weeks thing.
Jeff Hardy.
I love the idea of Almas. If you can book Almas like super strong in it, then both come out good.
Jeff Hardy.
That'd be good too. All of it is good. Put him in 205 Live. JT, do you think 205 Live should be more like NXT in a small venue?
Yeah, we said that several
Or
times.
should they continue
Absolutely.
as they are? Yeah, but I kind of backtrack on that a little bit because I don't know how much you're going to, I'll put it this way. If the 205 Live ceiling stayed the same, that's like for me, number one.
Yeah.
Right? Shouldn't be a ceiling.
No.
If it does stay the same, then what is any appeal to going to 205 Live?
No appeal.
Because at least right now, you're in front of a large crowd. Might not be as large as the main roster gets because people leave.
Yeah.
But at least you get that.
Adam Mayhem, remember my Slayer shirt? Hi, Larson.
Well,
I'll try
remember your $25 then. No, 30. Yeah, $25. The sale is still going.
I'll try to grab one.
So remember that, Adam. That is your real name, which it's not. Okay. Let's see here. Scott Gigney. When in Blazes are British Strong Style getting called to Maine?
I don't know. I think they're gonna be kind of one of the foundational pieces in the United Kingdom division.
Yeah.
So it probably depends on whether they want to go to Maine or not.
Yeah.
Robert Stack, $2. Adam Slayham.
For $25, absolutely. Broken Matt. It's going to be Sami Callihan versus Marty Scurll at the Cruise of Jericho.
Yeah, I saw that.
Ooh,
Should be
that'd
good.
be a good match.
Should be good.
Good match. Is that going to be airing on Impact?
Maybe.
Maybe. Chuck Sips. Last time you were truly swerved by a wrestling swerve. I mean, I guess in the context of I didn't see that one coming was Nakamura's heel turn. Didn't see that one coming.
Mm-mm. I didn't see when Chris Jericho turned heel on AJ Styles after they formed a tag team and started selling merch. That was kind of surprising.
Mm-hmm. This is a great question because this can be a podcast all unto itself. We should do a top 10 on this. Mo Punisher asks, WCW had a lot of so bad it's good instances of storytelling, like the Giant starting to smoke before matches to become even more of a heel. What are some of your guys' favorite so bad it's good WCW?
Oh, it's when Hogan pulled his head out of the box.
Yeah. It was when Warrior showed up in the mirror.
And Zbyszko said,
He's in the wall!
He's in the wall.
And then anything Scott Steiner ever said on the microphone. When he comes out and he's supposed to cut a promo on like DDP, and instead he just runs down Ric Flair. He just literally gets it off his chest. A walking shoot interview.
pretty much.
Was Scott Steiner. And then he starts talking about having sex with all the wives of the locker room.
Alex Ramirez, $2, said, SCU, SoCal
Yeah.
Uncensored.
Confirmed for All In.
Mhm.
Stack Show.
Mm-hmm.
Jackson asks also, who do you think are Triple H guys? For example, he thinks Buddy Murphy is 100% a Triple H
Yeah,
guy.
I think so too.
You think so?
Yeah.
I mean, I could see is there any particular reason why you would think that? Just get a feeling for it. I think he's he'd be anybody's guy.
Finn Balor, 100%.
I mean, if you just look at his work ethic. Like, here's the thing about Finn Balor. He could phone it in and Triple H would probably still love him.
Yeah.
I think Buddy Murphy has never phoned in a day of his life, at least since he's been in WWE. And so anybody'd be lucky to have that guy on their roster.
Finn Balor's 100% Triple H.
At the end of Raw
25.
Yeah, that was obvious.
He's pretty much anointing him new top guy. Or
And
trying
Drew, I think Drew is a Triple H guy.
Oh, could be.
Jinder. He
Yeah.
said, look at him, he's Jack now.
Yeah.
Jack Jinder is a Triple H
Yeah.
guy. Not Jack Jinder is not.
Oh, Kevin Owens, that for sure.
Yeah.
Done, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Those are, yeah. Let's see here. Troll Embiid. Yeah. Well, it's kind of like a Joel Embiid picture here, too. With the way that indie darlings such as Kevin Owens, Kalisto, Sami Zayn, Finn Balor, and Hideo Itami are used so badly, if you were the elite, would you sign with WWE?
But then you could also say, look how well AJ Styles has been treated. There's,
Look at how well, I mean, granted, he's always in a prominent spot, Finn Balor. You know, they were going to put the Universal title on him immediately. They did.
Mm-hmm.
So I think there's, and Kevin Owens, come on, he's a former Universal champion.
Yeah.
He's a former many champions.
Yeah, he's always involved in prominent storylines.
He's in the thing with Braun right now.
Yeah, I mean, I think for them, I mean, they might make more money, maybe. It would just depend on whether they wanted to exchange more money for more time on the road.
I would think that it would be a Brinks truck situation.
It would have to be.
It would have to be, right?
Yeah.
Unless the WWE unless they are the kind of guys who are like, hey, you know what? Like, we kind of talk a big game, but we've gotten to the point where we can have our cake and eat it too, because maybe they really, really want that WWE moment. They just understand that, holy crap, the trajectory we've been on for the last couple of years, we can get there and on our terms.
Yeah. Jonah Thon, how badly would you like to see a Triple H guy versus Vince guy feud storyline to write Vince out of the company? So like Kevin Owens versus Roman Reigns feud with Triple H and Kevin Owens corner?
You know, that's actually a pretty good question in terms of will they ever actually write Vince off in terms of being the head of the company if he decides to retire? Or would it be a situation where, like, literally he would just die? I don't know. I have no idea.
Robert Stack, $2. Draft 5 picks for a Vince show and 5 for Triple H show. Do you want to be Vince or do you want to be Triple H?
I'll be Vince.
I'll be Triple H. You're Vince. You get the first pick.
I've also heard that Drew is a Vince really likes Drew. Roman Reigns,
Of course.
number 1.
Of course. Finn Balor.
Brock Lesnar, number 2.
Oh, enjoy having him around for 6 days of the year.
Where is he? He's not here.
Kevin Owens.
Drew McIntyre.
Samoa Joe. Oh no, sorry, Asuka.
Okay, yeah. The Undertaker.
Adam Cole, baby.
Ooh, that's a good one. Oh, you know what though? We'll split him because Vince likes Adam Cole too.
Yeah.
Adam Cole, baby. He's the only guy who can make both lists.
Bodega Jameson, $2. One is going in Raw View coming back. Stay tuned. We got an idea for that. Your boy Will, $5. Finally made it to Scott Steiner's Shoney's in Ackworth.
Nice.
They have a huge glass case full of memorabilia from Scott and Rick's time at WCW and WWE.
Beautiful.
That'd be awesome.
I know. I mean, it's not exactly top priority, but that's a bucket list thing. Go to Steiner's Shoney's in Ackworth. Bilal Kizilbash. Sorry, Bilal. I always mess up your name, I feel. If Adam Mayhem went to WWE, what would it be? What would be the dream feud you'd like to see? It would be like a loser leaves town match with him and Brock and Braun and like Randy Orton. So we all know who's leaving town. It's Adam Mayhem. He would have one match. Loser leaves town. Get destroyed.
My goodness.
Yeah. Like a squash match. But they don't pin him immediately. It's like a 30-minute squash.
I want to see Adam Mayhem versus Andrade Almas.
I don't know if it's recent or not, but Cultaholic did a top 10 bloodiest matches ever. I would want him to then top that list.
Oh my gosh.
One of them was like the number 1 bloodiest is the Eddie Guerrero when he passed out. I'm not sure why they didn't put the number 2 at number 1 because it seemed bloodier. Stop everything.
What?
Jason Cates just placed an order for the Slayer
Thank
shirt.
you.
Ding, 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 ding.
What was number 2?
It was a CZW match where a guy, and I forget who it was, he crashed through some tubes, right? And one of them slashed an artery under here. And like he lifts his arm and immediately, this is a big gash, including an artery. He immediately lifts his arm and he goes, he had to be airlifted. It was like a bucket fell out of him.
Oh my gosh.
A bucket of blood
gross.
just came pouring out. It was gnarly. Why do people do that?
I don't get it, man.
Liam Wagner. You know, I love Liam so much. He was literally the first friend to order a Slayer shirt.
Correct.
He got in before size.
Yeah,
I forgot to put the sizes in. He says, if the trend of talent being pre-order bonuses mean a potential confirmed return continues, who's going to be the pre-order bonus for WWE 2K20? Every year we say, who can it be next? Who can it be next? There's nobody else. There's nobody else. Oh, yeah. Sammy Ole says Nick Gage. Nick Gage was the CZW.
Yeah.
It was him.
What do we think about that? Gary Smith, $2. Ellsworth versus Mayhem. Who goes over?
In that case, I'd give it to Mayhem.
Mayhem.
Come on, man. Ellsworth
Mayhem.
is terrible. You know, I love Ellsworth. Adam Mayhem, $2. Says Adam Mayhem versus Velveteen Dream. You got no chance there. You got no chance.
You'd really have to cheat to win.
Yeah, like a lot. So who could be 2K20?
Neville.
Ha! You think they'd bring back a guy who's had his contract frozen?
I don't know. I'm just trying to think.
Yeah, I know.
Batista. He came back
Yeah,
for one
that's
last
a good
run.
one. That's a good one. Batista showcase mode. That could be fun.
That'd be fun.
That'd be
Daniel
fun.
Morris, $5, bought a Slayer shirt the other day, and now just bought a Mayhem shirt. Go Mayhem! That's right, Daniel
So
Morris.
you made a great decision.
You made two great
and then
decisions.
you followed it up. It's like you had a salad, and then you followed it up with like 5 Frito burritos, which is akin to buying an
sounds
Adam
good.
Mayhem shirt.
Sounds good though.
Wow,
I'm hungry now.
You're hungry now?
Yeah, I'm
Should
super
we end
hungry.
The show.
Sure.
How long show have we done? We've done exactly 1 hour. I think that's good enough for a show.
Sure.
Any other orders? No? Once, twice, none? Okay. Hilton, can you please do the honors?
Hit the music,
and
please.
hit the damn music. Thank you, Hilton. James Rodriguez. James Rodriguez, one last order. Thank you so much, James Rodriguez. We're going to bring these shirts to the Colonial Theater tomorrow night. Come see us there. We'll talk to you guys later.
Daniel Morris, $1 isn't a Frito burrito salad.
Debatable. Bye.